Hello, River Cruise enthusiasts. This is Johanna with Holiday Planet, and this video is for all of the river cruisers going on our Beaches of Normandy cruise for the 80th anniversary of D-Day in June. And this announcement is about tour options in Paris. I know a lot of you are booking your flights and hotels right now and maybe trying to figure out how many days you want in Paris before and possibly after the cruise. So I wanted to give you a little bit of a rundown of the tours that our family is doing. We're going to have our kids with us, so we're focusing mostly on things that we feel like will be kid fun and friendly in Paris. Then for the rest of the week, they're going to have to swing along with a cruise that's really designed for adults. So in Paris, we're going to let them have some fun and do some things that are fun for kids. So in the email that goes out with this video, hi Judy, I'm going to list the exact tours that our family is doing on each day, and those ones will be bold. So if you want to do something with us, look at the bolded tours and see if there are any of those that sound like they would be fun for you and appropriate, because some of them are very active. One I'd like to point out that was super fun, Tommy and I did this ourselves last time we were in Paris, and it was a tour of the major sites by Segway. It was really fun. If you can ride a Segway without risking your life or that of someone else, I highly recommend it. It was at sunset. The time of day was beautiful to go around and see the sights during sunset and really be able to cover a lot of ground by the Segway, more so than we could have by foot. There are other great tours that I've listed too that our family is not doing, such as going out to the Palace of Versailles by train. That's a real good one, and I've got you going with a guide, hi Liz, and seeing all the important parts of the palace and time to explore the gardens on your own and coming back to Paris by train. That's a half-day tour. Another one that I wanted to point out to you is the Louvre. A lot of people ask me to please go to the Louvre on their own without a guide. They just want tickets. But honestly, after sending dozens of clients over the years, I can tell you that it's not a great experience just going and seeing it by yourself because there's too much to see. It's overwhelming and you just barely get to scratch the surface, and then you're exhausted and you end up leaving feeling like you didn't get the whole experience that you were looking for on the whole. Hi, Annette. So, seeing the Louvre Museum with a guide who can take you through and show you the highlights and masterpieces because they know their way around, they know what kind of pace you need to keep to get around and see those masterpieces within about 3 hours. Then when the guide is finished, you're welcome to explore a little bit more on your own if there's anything you want to go back and see in more depth. So that is why I'm offering the Louvre with a guide. And there are some other day trips too to see things outside of Paris. And again, those are the tours that I would be choosing for myself this time if I hadn't already done them or if I didn't have the kids with me. So please consider the tour and tasting experience in Champagne. And also, I've got another day trip on there. There's also some notes down at the bottom, though. There are some great tours from Paris. One is going to Monet's Gardens. This is one of the most popular tours from Paris, is to see Monet's Gardens. But we don't have to do that from Paris because we get a day to stop there near Giverny, where the gardens are, and we can see that from the river cruise boat during our river cruise week. Okay, so don't worry about that, doing that one from Paris. There are also some other notes in the email that goes out with this video about what tours will be offered from the boat on the day that the boat is in Paris. Okay, that's worth thinking when you pick what you'd like to do in Paris. Also, if there's any of these things that you don't get to do before the cruise, hi Paul, after the cruise is another option. We do have people staying in Paris until July 5th. So if there's some of these things that you see on my list for before the cruise and you can't fit them all in before, you could do one on July 4th, the day that you disembark, because a lot of you so far whose arrangements are settled are staying that one more day in Paris. So all I'm looking for right now is RSVPs. I need to know how many people are interested in each tour so that I can go to work negotiating whether we can either get lower prices at a group discount, hi Jacqueline, Or maybe if it's not a discounted price, maybe we just get a private departure, like a small group tour that's just for our group. But in order for me to negotiate those things, I need to know how many of you are interested in these tours. So I'm asking for RSVPs by October 15th. Let me know based on the information in the email. It says in there the prices. Those are just the basic public prices, the duration, the start times, the descriptions. Have a look at them and let me know which ones you would be interested in doing by October 15th, please, and I'll go to work and negotiate us the very best deals I can. Thanks so much, everybody. Have a fantastic month, and I'll be back with more video announcements along the way for this wonderful 80th anniversary of D-Day cruise. Bye.